If your freestyle feels heavy and so much harder than you feel like it should be for the speed that you're going, there's a good chance you're making tiny micro mistakes that are slowing you down. I've worked with hundreds of swimmers from beginners to elites, and I found that the same habits are coming up over and over again. And the crazy part is, people don't even know that they're doing them. In this video, we're gonna talk about easy fixes that you can change now that will have an immediate impact on your stroke. I'm Lukas Siska, welcome to the channel. Let's dive into the first one, because everybody messes this one up. Fix your technique in steps. So many times I had swimmers coming to me trying to fix 20 different things at one time. There's no way you can master your technique if you do this. You've got to break it down into one step at a time. Fix one thing before you move on to the next. And that's what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna first show you the solutions you should fix first, and if you have those mastered, go to the next one. Number 2, your body is a plane. You need to first realize that freestyle is not your arms doing one thing and your legs doing another. No, your body is in one plane. And when I got swimmers to understand this concept, they improved so much faster. Your shoulders and hips work together and you work on a pivot going from one side to the other. That's why it's called front crawl, because you're crawling from one side to the other. Your body is a plane. Number 3, put your head into the sweet spot. Your head is so important when it comes to your stroke. Your whole body follows what the head does. If your head is going side to side, your body's gonna go side to side. Keep that head still. If your head is looking too far up, your rest of your body will sink down. If your head is looking way too far down, your body alignment will just be thrown completely off. Keep your head looking at a 45-degree angle down at the bottom of the pool and keep it still while you swim, and you'll find that your whole stroke will flow a lot smoother. Number 4, the next step is getting maximum buoyancy. There's no sense in building off of a stroke that doesn't have a good foundation with its body position. Your body position is crucial in being able to execute everything else in the stroke. And what's good body position? It's a position that is extremely extended to the max from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. Your torso is sucked in and you're operating within that position. The more extended you are, the more buoyant you will become, and everything just becomes effortless from there. We can build on an extended body position. Number 5, make your rotation powerful. Now that we've established good body position with it being extended, let's make sure that we're rotating in such a way that we're producing power into our stroke. What's a powerful rotation? Well, let's do it right here on land. Stick your arm in front of you, and with your hips locked in and your toes pointing forward, rotate to the max. This right here is correct body rotation. If you overdo it like this, you're gonna be snaking through the pool, and if you underdo it like this, you're gonna be having a lot of drag because you're swimming full frontal. Rotate just enough to produce awesome power. Number 6, loose on top, strong underneath. So many people worry about little finicky things about how they're supposed to have their arm on the recovery on top of the water. Yes, it's important, but what's more important is what you do underneath the water. Keep your arm nice and loose on top, and then when it hits that water, pull strong. Firm everything up so that you can cause propulsion to push you forward. Number 7, get perfect finger position. Many swimmers don't have the correct understanding of how they should hold their hands when they're pulling through in the water. You definitely don't want to have your hands like this or tightly closed like this, but rather have your fingers slightly spread apart, making your hand a little bit bigger. Firm them up as you pull through, and you will have a much bigger hand paddle that will cause more propulsion when you swim forward. Let's have our hands loose but firm. Number 8, increase your feel for the water. Now that we have a correct understanding of how we should hold our fingers, we can now increase our feel so that we can improve our pull. The more water we can pull, obviously the faster we go. So everybody always tells me, sculling, it's boring, but sculling is a drill that can so increase your feel for the water. Simply by brushing your hands from one side to the other as you gently kick across the pool can help you feel how the water pressure is on your hands. And inadvertently, you could stand in one place in the water and just brush your hands from one side to the other. Focus on putting more pressure on the water with each sweep. Increasing your feel for the water is crucial in learning how to be faster. Number 9, Catch from the elbow, not from the hand. Now that might be a controversial statement right there, but to better understand how you can pool more water, think of it as being over a barrel and your elbow is locked in right at the edge of that barrel. And that's where you just pool that water through. And guess what we just did? We created a high elbow under the water. And that's what everybody's always talking about, right? Have a high elbow pulling through. Imagine that you're over that barrel, keep that elbow strong, rotate your shoulder inwards. Look what I did right there, inwards, cause the high elbow and pull through with that water. That's how we catch it. Number 10, slower movements can be faster. You know, when I was a kid, my father, who I love and respect dearly, he told me when he watched me swim, move those arms faster. What are you doing? You're being way too slow and relaxed. Well, him not coming from a swimming background didn't know that in swimming, unlike other sports where you can just pick up the cadence and you'll go faster, is not necessarily the case in swimming. Long, powerful, slower strokes will actually make you go faster many of the times. Even if you're a sprinter, it doesn't mean just spinning those arms out of control, because likely you will slip through water. You have to be long and strong in swimming to produce power. Number 11, exhale your air. You wouldn't believe how many swimmers don't realize that after they take a breath, they need to exhale their air so that they can be ready for another breath when the time comes. I've even seen elite swimmers that exhale some of it, but not the proper amount, and just throw off their rhythm, but by not following that breathe in, breathe out method that you would use on land. Don't forget to exhale your air to get that perfect swimming rhythm. Number 12, don't bilateral breathe. Yes, that's another controversial statement. Don't bilateral breathe when you're racing or trying to train hard. Bilateral breathing, yes, there is a place for it, but it is a drill. It's to help balance out your stroke when you swim. You don't want to be bilateral breathing if you're in the middle of a triathlon race or a hard swim set. You need to get as much air in you as possible so that you can swim as fast as you can. How else is your muscles going to get oxygen? Number 13. Don't forget to finish your stroke. Yes, that's right. A lot of swimmers pull up their arms way too quickly and they don't finish it all the way, missing massive amounts of propulsion that could push them forward. A trick that I get my swimmers to do so that they finish at the proper time is to wear a hand paddle with the middle finger attached only. No wrist straps allowed. When the wrist strap is attached, it can kind of let you cheat a little bit and pull that arm out too soon without the paddle falling off. But if you only have the finger attached, you try to pull out too soon, that paddle will fall right off. Finish your stroke so that you can maximize it. Number 14, make your kick a weapon. So many people that I've taught, they struggle with the kick. And a lot of it is simply because their ankles are super stiff and they're kicking at a 90-degree angle, pulling themselves backwards. If they just focus on flexibility in their ankles and cause them to be floppy, they can kick so much better. Remember, don't kick from the knees, kick from the hips, and then you can cause propulsion to push you forward. Number 15, knowing the correct technique is not enough. So many people know how to swim freestyle correctly, but they can't actually execute it because their flexibility is hindering them. If you have tight shoulders, there's no way you can put your arm in the right position so that you can rotate and grab the most amount of water. If your shoulders are tight, your arm's gonna stop right here. Plus, when you go for a breath, you're gonna have all kinds of drag. If you just do some simple stretches every single night, consistently, you can loosen up those shoulders and all of a sudden you can execute that proper technique that you know how to do. And guys, if you want to know your true swim potential in this moment, I want you to take my quiz and we'll give you a score to let you know. Look in the comments below, click the link and find out. Number 16, effortless swimming requires loose power. We touched on how you need to be loose on top, strong underneath. But overall in your swimming mindset, you need to think about being loose but powerful. Because in swimming, it's like if you're trying to struggle in quicksand, you'll sink deeper. It's the same thing in the water. If you're way too tense and tight in the actions that you do in the water, you'll start sinking and be out of breath much quicker. You have to be loose but powerful. Tension is your enemy. Number 17, film yourself. So many people, when they come to me to work on a one-on-one basis, they get huge benefit simply by being able to see what they're doing in the water. It's huge, guys. If you get somebody to video you just for 15 or 20 seconds so that you personally can take a look at your stroke, you will so better understand it. Film yourself to unlock what you really can do in the water. Number 18, technique is not everything. We've just been talking about technique this whole video up until this point, but you need to realize, don't use technique as an excuse. I hear so many swimmers tell me that they don't want to start training yet because they haven't mastered the technique first. Actually guys, did you know that if you increase your swim fitness, your technique will naturally improve as well? You should work on your technique as you're building swim fitness. Don't separate them. Number 19, equipment is your friend. You might be telling me right now, how can I swim more if I don't know how to swim properly in the first place? Well, that's where equipment comes in. If you have problems with your sinking legs, you can use buoyancy shorts. If you don't know how to catch the water properly, there's a tool that can hook your arm up so that you pull through the water with your elbow high. There's all kinds of things out there that can help you achieve good technique as you build your fitness. Fins and paddles are probably the two most important ones. Number 20, fuel your workout. So many times you might think that you're getting tired because of your fitness, but it might just be that you don't have enough carbohydrates in your system. Simply by taking a gel pack that has around 20 to 25 grams of carbs before you swim, or if your swim is longer than an hour during your swim, will help you feeling that much better. Now, if you're a triathlete, that's even more important because you have another workout probably waiting for you later in the day. Fuel your workout, it can make a huge difference to your swimming. 21. Stay consistent. Now this is probably more important than anything you do, because even if you do things not completely right, if you do them consistently, you will adapt and improve. Even if you have a bad training plan, do it consistently for a long period of time, you will get faster. Even if you don't have correct technique, but you're swimming constantly all the time consistently, your technique will improve. Stay consistent. It's the biggest thing that can change your swimming. Number 22. Learn from somebody who's already done it. I've been swimming for over 28 years and I've made so many mistakes along my swim journey. I've actually made a video to make your journey a lot faster. Now, if you want to see how I teach swimmers in person how to learn how to swim the easy way, the lazy way, you can click the link below. It's called the Freestyle Click Moment, and it will teach you exactly how to do this. To make freestyle feel easier, do everything we talked about in this video. Now, there is one piece to the puzzle that is missing, and that is freestyle glide. And if you want to know how to do that, check out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.